Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We had a bit of a break there. I do apologize. It feels good to be rested. Joj is with me. He looks so enthused and happy and excited. You guys can't tell, but I can see him smiling ear to ear because that's just too damn funny watching him. But nonetheless, I assure you he's having a darn goodest little time in his office there. Joj, how are you? Did you have a good break?
I had a great break. I went on a walk. I stretched my legs for the first time in like a lot of hours, and I'm excited for this game. We've got an excellent ZVZ between two great players. And Brad, do you want to introduce these players for us?
Could I be so privileged? That would be really nice, actually. All right, so up in the top right-hand corner, representing SK Telecom, is Sue. He will be our red Zerg this evening, and down in the bottom left-hand corner, in a mirror matchup as well, I should note, the blue Zerg. Ladies and gentlemen, it is StarTel Golden.
That's right, and I'm really excited about these two guys, man. Golden actually doing very well at the Red Bull Battleground, or at the Red Bull Training Center, and Sue, of course, still an OSL player in the WCS Korea Season 2. This should be a very interesting match. Previously, we've seen Sue go up against someone. We actually saw Sue against Hyun earlier, where Hyun took that series 2-1. Sue showing incredible games in all three matches, and I'm really excited to see what he's going to do against another Zerg.
No, absolutely, and this is getting to the point in the series where even in the losers bracket, we're high enough in the losers bracket, we are getting the world's best players, and I'm sure as you can see, Sue versus Golden, you are indeed dealing with some of the best players. These two overlords pass each other, actually, and this is where I think both players are actually doing mirror builds as it sits right now. One's grabbing the gas, the other one is grabbing a pool, actually, so a little bit different, a little bit of a stray. Nothing too crazy, though, from what we've seen today.
Yeah, and Sue, of course, is getting the hatchery first, followed by gas, and then pool. Just the greediest opening you can get in ZVZ. And this is a blind, so it's, like a 10 pool all in, probably kill him. But he knows this is a risk he wants to take. And Golden, and then as part of that, Golden hatch first and then pool. So he's not going to punish his opponent at all. And Sue is effectively getting away with that greed that he really wanted to. Sue's going to be happy about this once he sends his first overlord over to the natural and sees the hatchery time.
Yep, absolutely, and continuing to drone up in Golden's base, and that pool is literally going to finish in just a handful of seconds, likewise with the hatchery as well. Again, nothing too indicative of aggression. We do have a couple of Zerglings coming out here for Golden, and Sue, on the other hand, he's going to have to, well, he has his pool up, he's grabbing speed, so that's where his focus is going to be. And in ZVZ, we can expect short games, we can expect long games. We have had typically shorter games, I think, with Zerg versus Zerg this evening between other matches. Zerg versus Zerg is always very fast-paced, always really crazy with the control. It's absolutely nuts. I mean, the smallest instance could spell disaster or not. And in this particular case, just looking at it right this second, nothing looking too out of the ordinary. And perhaps you could walk us through with what we can expect possibly to see out of Golden next. I mean, he hasn't grabbed any gas yet.
Yeah, this kind of late gas play is really indicative that he wants to go into something like 4 queens, and yeah, he's making 4 queens and grabbing 2 gas at 5 minutes. This is a very stable platform from which to enter the mid game. The problem is any early aggression that your opponent might do could theoretically kill you because you don't have enough defenses at home. You don't have banelings, you don't have any speedlings, you've just got queens and spine crawlers. So if your opponent just makes lings and attacks you, you can die. But Sue is not doing that. He's just started pumping out a ton of lings right now, so he might miss his window. But, I mean, he's still going to hit before banelings are out on the map. He's still going to hit before any roaches are out, so this could do quite a bit of damage. It remains to be seen what's going to happen.
Well, I'm seeing 20 lings, speed literally just finishing as they're transitioning on the way over, and 20 lings against this this force of, it's a very small force, 3 queens and a spine crawler. Now they can transfuse. I don't believe that they have enough energy just off the get-go from looking at it. No, I don't think that they can, but we're going to see how this is going to work out. They do have 4 queens on the ramp. That is enough to look like it's hold. Workers are being pulled off the line to try and take care of the spine crawler drops unbelievably quickly. This does not look good at all for Golden. If this queen on the ramp falls, there is nothing between Sue and victory, I don't think. Okay, lings are now, and a big GG. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Holy smokes,
yeah, speaking of fast games, that was a sub 7-minute game.
Holy smokes.
Wow. Yeah, Golden went with a build that could have worked. And honestly, if he had walled off at the ramp, I feel like that could have gone a lot better for him. His reinforcing Zerglings would have definitely been able to get there a little bit quicker, and would have been able to engage a little bit more when one of the queens falls. Instead of with one of the queens falling, all of the Zerglings just go in and instantly surround the queens. That did not go as planned for him. But we do have to go to a quick commercial break so that we can jump right into this next game. We'll be back in 90 seconds when you see you right back here.
Stay tuned.